A tech company reached out and wants to partner with you, and what better way to stay connected with fans than this? Keep playing the way you're playing, and this deal will be a shoo-in.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It has been hard times for the home team trying to end this losing streak. Can they do it tonight? Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Across the line. And the goal covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. And that was stopped.
Fernandez made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Standing tall with the save. sends the pass over. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Tries to get the puck over to Tomasino. Quick shot! Fantastic save! And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Tomasino's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
The Red Wings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, it's with an even better save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Detroit's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked. Something for it.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Knocks it into the offensive zone. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Toss it up at center. Mathier's lugging the puck. And that's broken up by Tomasino. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
When that shot came quick and it was right out front, he had to be sharp, he had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Across the line along the left wall. Here's a shot. Oh, scores! On the power play, they strike.
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? Where they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert. Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Now over to Zellweger. Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Feeds it to Raymond. Here we go, one-man rush. Big-time defensive play. Mathier's moving the puck through his own zone. The Panthers take it along the wall. Keeps it out and a piece of it with the trapper. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that close slot and taking all the space away.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Red Wings lead it 1-0. Detroit's going to start with the puck in their own end. And that puck leaves the zone. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, look at this. Quick feed down low. Quick pass to Nesterov. The Red Wings gain possession. Quick pass across to Yager. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Takes the shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. From along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Danielson. Detroit's moving it along the wing. Takes control of the puck. Danielson's moving it ahead. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
The Red Wings continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Morris won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. The Panthers play the puck from the back of the net. Strong defensive effort. Thunderous hit check on the play. The Red Wings have it behind the net. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. past the midway mark in this period. The Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. The Panthers win the draw on their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Oh, he stuffs that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Red Wings win the draw. Florida's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Nesterov. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Portier. Hard hit frees up the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Panthers are off to the box. Interference the call.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
Quick feed to Seider. Moves the puck across to Bruin. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves inside! Denies him! And it's a quick pass to Cox. Oh, you win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. The Panthers scoop it up along the boards. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a tie game. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Tanguay's going to hang on for a whistle. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Grissom, big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And it fakes off a stick in traffic. The Panthers take it across the line. And that pass goes off a stick. Moves it to Portier. Danielson stick handling in his own zone. Takes a shot. And that one's turned aside. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Michkov. The Panthers take it along the wing. They'll dump it in and peel off for a change. Mercer's taking it from his own end. The Red Wings cross the line and gain the zone. The Panthers have it behind the cage. Puck picked up by Broberg. Sends it over to Nesterov. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice.
As a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
Can't get it to go. And he takes the dish. Takes the feed from the left side. Can't maintain possession. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Close save and an easy one at that. Moves the puck to Robertson. Here's a short pass to Perfetti. Oh, that's a good hit. There's the whistle. We got an offside. In the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. There's the horn for period number one as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action.
Guys, we know this penalty kill unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but they've got a chance here, a real great opportunity to turn things around, so let's see what can happen.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. And he takes the pass. Florida's on the attack. Sends it down low. Back to the point it goes. Takes Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Panthers have been handed 2 for interference.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back in even strength. Moves it quickly over to Yager. Puck scooped up by Holmstrom. Takes it to the net. Slides it over to Hayes. Gets the puck in deep. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Slides the puck over. We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's all tied up. The Red Wings get a hold of the draw. Takes the return feed. Here's a shot. Handles that one.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he made an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Makes the save, but barely with that one. Denies him again.
Now, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
He got all that one. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Handles the pass. Dumps it in. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. And the puck's kicked free. Good fight for the puck around the boards. Quick feed to Messier. Florida's got it along the wall. Dishes it off. Moves it to Moore. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Blomqvist. Zellweger's taking the puck behind his net. Here's a pass to the middle. The Panthers will play from the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Presses it over. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Danielson's got it against the boards. Passes out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Tanguay's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Yager's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Quick pass over to Nesterov. He carries the puck up along the wing. Puts it on net. Glove save, and the play continues. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Blomqvist stopped it to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. The Red Wings come up with a defensive zone draw. Great pressure to force the turnover by Michkov. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Big time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Here in the back half of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Florida's won the faceoff. Here's a chance. Stops it cold. The Panthers gain control of the puck. From the neutral zone now. Shot.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence. As a result, they're going to roll puck and they put it in. Well, accuracy is everything. The light of day was in that upper part of the net, and he just whistles one by the glove hand.
neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Quick pass to Nesterov. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Florida's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Shuts him down. Oh, he absolutely crushed him in the corner. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Detroit's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. The Panthers start with the puck in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Shot! And he had an answer with that save. Detroit's got it along the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Stopped with ease.
Kanga is able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 2-1 game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Grabs the puck behind the net. Passes on over to Danielson. Slides the puck across to Mercer. Rocks him on the play. And he turned that one aside. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the entire group that they're playing against. Mitchkov's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Detroit's been the busier team offensively with way more shots on goal, but they still trail in the second. Tomasino's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Moves the puck. Here's a chance. Feeds it over on the rock. What a steal in his own end.
Florida's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Handles the puck. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Blast from the point! Scrum along the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Puck dumped in. Forces the turnover. Grabs it in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Messier. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Picked up along the wall by Heiskanen. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And that one's denied. Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. Boers won the faceoff. Feeds it on over to Nesterov. Tried to get too cute. Oh, dumped right over the boards.
Oh, that's a bit of a walk of shame, isn't it, James? He wasn't ready for that hit, and he winds up in the opponent's bench. That's a tough one.
Danielson's got it in the defensive end. to Mercer. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Gains the zone through center. And he catches that one with the glove.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Heidoler's got the puck in his own zone. And sends it just out of reach. Oh, clutch save with the glove off that redirect.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Panthers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And he stopped that one. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Panthers win the faceoff. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. And a nice save there as play continues. They are quickly buzzing here in the offensive end. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Steps into all of that. Tries to feed it over to Nesterov. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Denies on the play. Hammers it on net. Oh, they do it again.
A save is a save, James, and this one rattles off of his cage, and that's got to be a tough one, especially years ago. I'm telling you, the Mavs are a lot better today.
Big time stop there. The Panthers will play the puck from behind the net. The Red Wings break out of their own end with one last chance. And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Slides it diagonally to Raymond. Takes the feed. And that was stopped. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Angles it over to the Ferrier. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Florida's got the puck. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Here's a shot. And that doesn't reach the net. Sends it in front. And it's blocked. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Tries to get it to the Ferrier. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Perfetti. The Red Wings have the puck now. Into the offensive zone. Detroit's playing it through center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Tanguay's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
This last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Detroit's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. And that goes on a stick somewhere in traffic. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Tanguay's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Takes the pass. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Here's a short pass to Tomasino. And that's knocked away by Messier. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Still lots of time left in the period. It's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Florida's got the puck against the boards. Lundqvist's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
The Red Wings will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Tomasino. Makes a move in front. Turns it aside with the glove.
What an incredible save in the high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Right time with the goal!
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you. Now they're behind you, and they get the equalizer for their efforts. Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
The Panthers get the equalizer, and look at this with the time of this game. Huge, Cheryl.
Huge goal with respect to timing as well, James. Not only is it the equalizer, it tells me one thing. They made the adjustments that they talked about in the intermission. A great start to the third.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Florida's got it now. And the traffic neutralizes that threat.
Fournier's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
That's not going to fool him. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Tanguay's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Robertson's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spot, and he continued to get the looks.
Takes it across the blue line. Here's the pass. Great blocker stopped by Blomqvist. The Red Wings have it now. And he's ridden off the puck. Drives to the paint. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play. Quick feed to Michkov. Again, Stars. And they take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hand, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line. James, these are the kind of rescue goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick and heavy on it. With it on the ice, battling to beat for it. He does it and buries it.
The Panthers have to be feeling good about themselves after taking the lead with that goal here in the third.
Yeah, and it's not much of a cushion the way this game has gone back and forth, James, but it's something. You're in the lead, so So now you want to continue with that tempo. Find a way to push your opponent back. Continue to punch and press.
Make some space. Oh, it uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Blomqvist. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Slides it across. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Nashville's rolling in next on this home stretch, and the fans will be jumping for this one. Always a great contest when these two teams meet up. We're going to be there. I know Pounder's amped up for this one. We will see you then. Hopefully you'll join us. The Panthers moving ahead. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in alone. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Grabbed along the board by Yeager. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Sider's lugging the puck. From the right side, takes the pass. Moves it to Sider. And that's poked away by Messier. Florida's moving it up the ice. Pass stolen in the open ice. Oh, look at this. More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Oh, serves up a little too sweet with that save. Puck grab by Michkov. And he takes the feed. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. Grabs the puck. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Denies him in close. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Laferriere has been so dialed in and confident, James, in particular in the offensive end. I mean, his puck touches are off the charts. He wants it, he trusts his skill set, and he's taking it to the net.
Zoomed up along the wall by Manola. Plays the puck up ahead. Locks him into the boards.
The scouting report is out on him. He loves to physically engage, and he does it by hitting. You have to be aware of him when he's on the ice.
And a great save. Puts the puck on net, and he fights off another save.
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Quick pass to Michkov. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Quick shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Nesterov's hooping in on the attack. Here's a short pass to Michkov. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Holmstrom's got the puck. Decent jolt with that hit. Florida's got it in their own zone. Through center along the wing. Dishes it off. Picked up along the boards by Michkov. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Sider. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Laferriere. Nearing the final minute of regulation, and this one's still too close to call. Oh, there's the horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments. The puck is dropped. Next goal wins. Here they come on the attack. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a shot, and an easy glove save on the play. Blomqvist's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the draw on their own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Panthers have it against the wall. Moore's got it into offensive territory. For the win! Wide!
So that's a big miscue and misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Red Wings win the defensive zone faceoff. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. There's a hit on the play. Works it across to Michkov. For the win! And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime.
Lundqvist tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Gets the puck over to Michkov. Takes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Oh, and he completely missed the net on that.
I think there a little bit of panic set in here, James. You knew what he was looking for. He had his head up. He just didn't execute.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. A critical draw here. Detroit's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. Taken by Moore. Tosses it from Michkov. Oh, look at this chance. And that skips away on the nice chance to win it. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
And there's the horn to conclude overtime. And we are off to the shootout. And we'll bring it to you in moments. Who will be the hero? I can't wait. It's hockey's equivalent of high noon. The shootout is set to go. Scores! And with authority. Wow!
Yeah, the goaltender couldn't get a read on that shot because it was hard and it was fast, James. Quick release.
Makes a save and one good to another one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Jaeger's up next, and with his team already up by looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt here. The game is going to be decided in this shootout. He makes himself as big as... This is just an active, quick release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James. On the shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed, and he makes...
What a save on the shootout!
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
This game is still up for grabs as we play on. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
You can look at his teammates' faces on that bench. They are exhausted. They'd love to see him win it right now. Well, let's see if we can break this tie here as we move on to the next round. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You can tell that he wanted that one.
Heltonen's made his way to center ice. He can end it all with a goal here. face-off just moments away. Here's a chance, and not much on that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Sends it in on the attack. Levels him against the wall.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Puts the fly from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick pass across to Burrish. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Hangay's been a reason why his team's in the win column. I mean, he's done everything he could between the pipes, as indicated by that save right there. Every time he's between the pipes, he gives his team an opportunity.
Scoops up the puck now. Moves it on over to Sauer. Pass across to Yakupov. Picks up the puck in his own end. Florida's got it against the boards. Quick feed to Mathieu. Looking for space inside the D zone. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Coleman. The Predators take possession in the neutral zone. Moves it to Perfetti. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And loses possession after a solid hit. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Quick pass to Iginla. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Florida's gained possession. Puck sent over to Robertson. Here's a short pass to Perfetti. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
The Panthers haven't had to weather too many storms in the first half of the season because they have been firing on all cylinders, James, and they've got themselves to this midpoint. The world is their oyster, as they say, because, man, they're looking down the stretch and they're looking pretty.
Stops him cold. Crosses the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Mathieu. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Tries to feed it over to Moore. Fires it. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Florida's got it in their own zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Now a quick pass to Moore. With the steal. Favors added even more heat to this rivalry, like it even needed more here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I know, James. I mean, he caused injury in last game, and the fans are going to let him know it. He better keep his head up, but he's going to be booed all game long.
From the point, looks to make something happen. And he had the answer on that play. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Nashville's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Musty. Thunderous use of the body of the hit. Nashville's looking to break out. Receives the pass. Fires away. And that tears off one of his teammates in front. Slides the pass over to Heiskanen. Quick feed to Mathieu. Taken along the wall by Heiskanen. The Predators played along the wing. Strong use of the body. Moves it to Heiskanen. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Shot! You'll need more than that to beat him. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Coleman stick handling in his own zone. Driving right to the front. Gains the zone on the left wing. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Moore is known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
The Predators will play from the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to McKenna. Drives to the crease. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Pass to Moore. The Panthers pick up steam and are on the attack. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Here's a chance to the middle. Takes himself free. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Kanga's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
And he gives it over to Michkov. From the right side and up the middle. Great extension on his part to perk it away. Carries it in. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. With some open space at center. The Predators have it now. Here's a short pass to Robertson. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, he had the answer on that one.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Pumped off the puck. Grabs it in his own end. The Predators are in transition. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the late going of the frame, we're still scoreless. Coleman's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got numbers here. Plays the puck into that play. Turn that chance aside. Oh, just a textbook hit. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Feeds it over. Florida's got the puck. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. The centermen glide into position. Moves it quickly over to Robertson. Scrum along the wall. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Takes the feed. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. And the puck skips away after that move.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Puck picked up by Perfetti. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Pinned up along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Pickard. Oh, great little takeaway at center. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. After a scoreless opening period, we are underway here in period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Florida's possession time through the first period was excellent, but sometimes those underlying numbers don't tell the full story, James. And I bet through the first intermission, they were talking about penetrating the middle of the ice. You can't hold it on the perimeter and look for the pretty passes all the time. Sometimes you have to have a more direct attack.
Slides it across. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, that was pulverizing in the corner. Quick feed to Moore. Puck scooped up by McKenna. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, my, you can feel it from here.
Well, that has to hurt. And he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Coleman. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. To his teammate. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes a shot. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And he slides it quickly to Heiskanen. Makes his presence known on the ice. Nashville's ready to go on the attack. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Grabs it in his own end. Sends the pass over. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Made that stop. Puck grabbed by Matthew. Has some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it up through the middle to the right. The Predators will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. Poked away in the neutral zone by Broberg. Here's a shot. Just slide to the net. The Predators gain possession. And that's stolen by Michkov. Oh, and a misfire. That goes right out of the zone. Gets it over to Nesterov. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Rabbit's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Predators lead it 1-0. Slides it diagonally to Nesterov. The Predators take possession here in the open ice. Taken by Mathieu. And that's a smart heads-up play by Faber. The Panthers have it from their own end. Taken along the wall by Mathieu. And he moves it up to Nesterov. And now it's grabbed by Faber. Angles it over to Nesterov. From his own end. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. And a stand shot, one with the glove.
they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Pickard's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, and he whiffs. Picked up along the wall by Edmondson. Tries to get the puck to Rabbit. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Through center. Drills them. Nashville's regained possession of the puck. Works it across to Rabbit. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Loses the coverage there. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. The Panthers have it now. Great use of the wall on the pass. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes the hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Moves it to Michkov. And he takes the dip. Oh, a clutch save! Puck battle along the boards. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Past the midway mark of the frame, Nashville's up 1-0. Florida's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Turns it away! And a puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back on again. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Dismiss that chance. Throws it in. Grabbed along the board by Moore. And now it's taken by Faber. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Directs it on over to Moore. Some smart heads-up defensive play by Coleman. And he takes the pass. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Shakes off the covering. Puts up right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Dishes it off. Oh, great save. Sends the pass in front. And that's stopped.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Panthers have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Past the midway mark in this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Predators start with the puck in their own end. Quick pass across to Moore.
James,
Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
Cheryl, I kind of like the response here, just coming to the aid of a fallen teammate.
Well, yeah, and it's the way that it happened, right? They don't think it was a clean hit, and so now all of a sudden they want retribution. They want to let them know that they can't take action this way, and, they duked it out.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the faceoff. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Florida's got possession of the puck. Sends it over to Robertson. And offensive zone. And there's the save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Solid hit on that play. Nashville's got the puck now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Burris. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho-ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
Nashville's in on the offensive attack now. Quick pass to Massier. Gives it right back. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And the middle frame almost done. And he had the answer on that one. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Tries to feed it over to Pickard. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. 2 down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder. Goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Florida's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all 3 zones.
Slides the puck over. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lots of time left in this period. The Panthers are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. They go on the attack from the left side. Busted stick on the play. These equipment managers got big budgets now there, Cheryl.
Well, they got big budgets, but it doesn't seem like they last, does it, James? I mean, look at that one. It just ricochets and snaps in 2.
Crazy. Handles it along the blue line. Harrison from the point. Denies him with the save. The puck skips off a piece of that broken stick on the ice. From the blue line, they take control of it. Here's a chance on the backhand. Shuts him down. Carries it across the line. And the puck skips away after that move. And a stick breaks that up. Florida's got the puck. Passes it over. Rips it. Tremendous sacrifice laying out to block it.
He knows he's only 1 goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Hooping in on the attack. Fires it on net. Denied by the goal. along the wing. Handles the pass. Florida's in transition. Quick shot! Just wide! Nashville's got it in their own zone. They go on the attack through center. Here's a chance! Stones him in front.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away. Canada's really had the pulse of this team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Here's a short pass to Pickard. Falls to the sweet spot. Scores! Right on the doorstep. He pounces on the rebound and puts it home. The Predators get exactly what they were looking for. A tying goal, and look at this, where we are now in the third.
They're back in this game, James. They shifted the momentum, but it's their urgency. They've been all over the puck. Their first few strides have been hard. You can tell they want this one.
Big time stop there. Moves the puck. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that one's picked off. Lays into the body. Knocks the puck loose. Takes the feed at the back end. And that goes off a stick. Fires it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Rabbit. Takes the feed at the point. Handles the puck. And he rings the post.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out.
Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Favors found his rhythm in this game and his shot mentality here. He takes this one and he just rips it off the post. That's a tough one. I thought he had it. The goaltender looked like the angle was off, but apparently not.
Moves it quickly over to Mathieu. And now he angles it across to Matheson. Takes the feed. And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Predators with the draw on their own end. Shot! And that goes off, force off a body. Avoids the poke check. Finds it. Florida's got a hold of the puck. Takes the pass. Matheson's got it in the defensive end. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Denied by the Teddy. Oh, he's stopped it on the breakaway.
Well, call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
With the stop. More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Matheson's won the draw and they're on the attack. We'll talk about a friendly play right there.
That's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Would it be pretty if this was a set shot? Just aim for the inside of the post and know that it's going to go in? That's not typically the case, but tonight it is.
And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Matheson. Picked up by Musty. Gain momentum up along the side. And it's a quick pass to Houghton. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Moves it to Rabbit. Nashville's moving it along the wing. Shot! Denies him with the save.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. San Jose's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Bravitt's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Receives the pass.
Mathier's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more. So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Here in the late goings of the period, 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair.
Florida's in the lead here in large part due to their third line. And listen, we always talk about having more depth scoring. It's another thing to do it. They've been real effective tonight.
Quick pass to Moore. Shot. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger. But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. Sends a pass over. Shuts him down. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Feeds it over. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway.
You trail in the game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive, and you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Knocked off the puck.
Continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. I'm James Cebulski, and the home team will look to extend their winning streak and keep the fans pumping. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Panthers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Moore's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Seattle's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Trying to clear, and they get it out of harm's way. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Quick feed down low. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Andre. And now it's over to Cunningham. Oh, caught him with his head down. Made the stop on that play.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
North side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Florida's won the defensive zone draw. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Intercepted at center by Messier. Tanguay's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Matheson's got it across the line. He a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Takes a shot. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Desperate to get it out of the zone. It's a straight-up race for the puck. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Florida's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Moves it to the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Denies it in front. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Battle along the wall. Brinks lugging the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Now a quick pass to Moore. Headman pass. The Panthers take it along the wall. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Florida's got it along the wall. Slides by the check. And makes the save. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Wrist one inside. Fantastic save.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. The Panthers are looking to even things up here. They've had plenty of looks, but they still trail in the first. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot. Goalie with a stop. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Seattle's going to start with the puck in their own end. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Handles the pass at center. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Puck picked up by Moore. Puts it on net. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Cunningham's got the puck along the wing. Nice dish from the left wing. Slides it across. Denies him. Takes the feed. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Panthers have it now. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Passes over to Cox. Picks off the pass. Oh, talk about finishing your check. Wow. And not much on that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. 3 yards, ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Seattle's won the faceoff. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Matheson's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Won the draw here in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Heltonen. He says, let's get physical on that play. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Just got enough to keep it out.
Tanguay's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Slides the puck down low. Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Florida's got possession of the puck. Feeds it up ahead. The power play fails to convert. They still trail by 1. Comes up with the stop.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
And they'll dump it in. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. He got out of that hit on the play. And that pass is redirected. Scooped up by Wagner. Florida's got the puck. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Makes the save. Puck exits the zone. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Picks up the puck in his own end. Takes the feed from the wing. Moves into the slot. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Seattle's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Fires it into the offensive zone. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. With possession along the wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Moves it quickly over to Kahn. Oh, look at this. And that's deflected. Great stretch pass as he connects. Gets the puck in deep. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. And now he tries to get it across to Becker. Trying to make a move and the puck hops away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
And that was stopped. Can't keep a hold of it. From the open ice, they gain the line. Denies him on the stopper. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Florida's on the attack. Shot! Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Period number 2 set to go here, officials moments away from dropping the puck. Locks him. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it and will play on.
That's a fantastic stick save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Coming down the left wing and into the zone. And he takes the feed. Florida's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Strong feed from along the boards. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Slams into the wall. Sends the pass over. Dishes it off. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Becker. Rice got it against the boards. Great read with the stick. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. And now he moves it to Fistrick. Back to the blue line. And that goes off his blocker.
Henry's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Tanguay's about to hang on to this and get a whistle.
Yeah, he anticipates the play really well right now, and he's able to hold on, and I don't mind that play at all. He hasn't been busy, hasn't had to make many saves. His team's winning this game. Just can reset as well in his own zone and allow that line change.
Passes it over. Here's a shot, the slap shot. Wow. Puck battle along the boards. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post of the post. Puck is corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Seattle starting to generate more chances. This is exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Solid hit on the play. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Morris recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. And he stands tall in goal. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Slides it across. And that one's turned away. Florida's lugging the puck behind their own net. And they get that puck down the ice. One last rush here on this power play. There's the physical side. Scooped up along the wall by Moore.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury, but either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Intercepted at center by Matheson. And they can't score on the power play. They still trail by a goal. Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Grabs it in his own end. Looks to make a play over to Drake. Along the half wall with the puck.
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, but yeah, I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Florida's got possession at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Dishes it off. And the puck leaves the zone. And he feeds it down to Mathieu. Seattle's ready to go on the attack. Takes the dish. Moves around along the half wall. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Across the line along the left wall. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Looks to make a play over to Andre. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Oh, he rocked him. Seattle's looking to break out. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Oh, here we go. That's a paddling.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. Sends it in deep. Seattle's got the puck along the boards. The Panthers have it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Mercier. Comes save it a howitzer. And the puck's booted away. Taken along the wall by Nemeth. Seattle's moving it up the ice. More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And he takes the pass. Seattle's regained possession of the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Moves it to Perfetti. And he passes it up ahead to Nesterov. Quick shot! Over the distance, a piece of it to keep it out. Seattle's got it into the offensive zone. And some textbook body contact there. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Here he is from the slot. Oh, stops him again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Here's a chance. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Fires it. Answers the call with a big save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Seattle's got possession here in their own end. Dishes it to Brouillard. Dropped over the open ice. Good stand-up hit. Shot! And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Andre stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Andre's got it in the defensive zone. Passes it over to Cousins. Slides the puck across to Wagner. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And he serves it across to Mathieu. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. Whiffs on that. No corner given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Quick pass to Perfetti. Stopped by the goaltender. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. Into the offensive zone. Stopped with ease. Takes it across the blue line. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scoops up the puck now. Slides it on over to Sale. Here's a short pass to Cunningham. From the point, looks to make something happen. And a great scene. Passes it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Kraken have possession now. Here's a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Knocked away. Takes a shot. And not much on that one. Handles the pass. Takes a shot. And there's the save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. The Panthers have it from the corner. Takes the puck along the boards. Here's a chance in front. Here's a centering pass. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Becker. Oh, and that closes it off against the wall. Florida's crossed the line and on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Mercier. Great glove save.
Is doing a great job tonight of showing that goaltending comes in waves. Sometimes you're quiet, and then all of a sudden it gets really busy. But making the big save at the right time is critical. And he has been a foundation, a real strength of this group right now.
Nemec is lugging the puck. The Panthers have it now. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Florida's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Rice won it in their own end. Pushes it across to Becker. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Panthers will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Michkov. Puts it on net. Big save. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And there it goes. The puck goes free. And now he angles it across to Becker. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, made the save on the play. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Denies him with a pad save. Takes the feed from the left side. And he loses control here. Quick feed to Nemec. Loses the coverage there. Over. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Takes the feed. Fires it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Florida's got it in their own zone. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Nesterov's going to play it against the half wall. Feeds it down low. Great poke check on the reach. Grabs the puck. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Oh, my! Turns it aside with the glove.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Brouillard. Grabbed along the board by Cousins. No room for that one to get through. Kange's got the puck, and he's going to
a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Takes control of the puck. Florida's got it along the wall. The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Angles it over to Wagner. Moves the puck. Moves it to Wagner. There's a solid collision.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. Big stop right there. Fires one. Turns another aside.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Panthers are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. A little dipsy doodle when he loses possession of the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
The Panthers have it from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Messier. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he slides it quickly to Messier. What a steal in his own end. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Quick shot! And there's a glove save on the play. Handles the puck. The Panthers have it now. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. And the puck departs the zone. Scrum along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, what a quick save. Wow. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Panthers lead it late in this third period. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the late going to the frame. Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Seattle's taking possession in their own end. Moves it up. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just wrapping them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
Takes the pass. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. The Panthers play along the boards. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here he goes. Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
This has been a barn burner tonight as horn sounds, and we are going to overtime. If you thought this was dramatic, you ain't seen nothing yet. Stay with us. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Panthers win possession here in the open ice. Looks across the blue line. Here they come. There's a firm collision. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Oh, a good textbook hit there. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
And he takes the feed. Looking to end it. Oh, makes the save and will continue on.
Oh, you can just feel the adrenaline pumping with an opportunity like that. Man, this is where you earn your contract. You have to cash in.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Seattle's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow! With the stop. The Panthers gain control of it. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he slides it quickly to Bergetti. Denies the shooter on that play. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
We've played 3 periods, we've played overtime, and still nothing settled. We're off to a shootout next. I'm always amazed at the mixed emotions when we get to the shootout, as some people say they don't like it, the traditionalists, but guess what? Nobody's turning away when the moment of truth arrives. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save. His head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it, and he took it.
Looking good, makes the save.
This is a huge save. There's so much pressure on the shooter and the goaltender in this one. You know it's coming to a halt.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Makes the save. everybody, welcome to EA Sports, and man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. Lots of time left in this period. The Sharks lead it 1-0. The Panthers get a hold of the puck off the draw. On the attack along the boards. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Levels them with the hit. Receives the pass. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. The Panthers are across the line and into the offensive end. Ascarov's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Comes up with a stop. Horton's got it along the boards. Works it across to Cartwell. Fires it, and that shot gets caught in traffic. And it's kicked away. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. San Jose's got it along the wall. Gets a stick on that one. Florida's got it against the boards. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Completely fails on that. Skips inside the attacking zone down the left wing. The Sharks looking against the half wall. A chance. Big save in front.
Tanguay's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentage. His team's in the win column. Can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Moore's got the puck. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Ascarov's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
San Jose's won the draw. Quick pass to Horton. Through center along the wing. Picks up the puck. Feed to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Nesterov's gained the line and on the attack. Shuts it down with the paddle and a stop.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Florida's looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. Here's a short pass to Schneider. Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Sharks played along the wing. Lays into the body.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Nice poke check. Moore's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Nesterov's taking it from his own end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a shot. Oh, and he's got it into the net. What a save on that one. Nice zone entry from the right side. Moves it quickly over to Heineman. Let's go! They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. San Jose's really offensive zone face-off. Stops him cold. He got all of that one. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Passes it over. Handles the puck in the point. Ascarov's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift...
That goes off the post and out.
Florida's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in a game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone. Tanguay's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Matheson.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
Shot! That's not going to fool him.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And now it's over to Matheson. San Jose's looking to break out of their own end. Passed up ahead. And he puts that one aside with ease. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Matheson's moving the puck through his own zone. The Panthers take it along the wall. Shot! What a chance for Can't finish!
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Dumps it in. Scooped up along the wall by Heltonen. San Jose's got possession of the puck. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Sends a pass over. Quick pass across to De La Riviere. Here's a shot. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. In the final moments of this period, San Jose's got a 2-0 lead. The Panthers win the draw here in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. From behind the net. Solid check to slow him down. Unable to reach that one. The Panthers gain possession. Taken along the wall by Michkov. Sends it out front. And that doesn't connect. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Florida's gained possession along the boards. Feeds the puck to Cox. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Tanguay's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.